Clark, he said, and they came out on the top. They came out strong. They bowled well, they batted well, they caught well. Pakistan clearly a better team in this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the presentation for the VB Player of the Match. But before I get to that presentation, I'd like to introduce to the presentation area the captain of the Australian cricket team, Stephen Smith. Well, Steve, it's been a while since I've had you up here as the losing captain, but just not enough runs today.
Yeah, that's right. We probably went a little bit too hard with the bat again. To be perfectly honest, we've been pretty ordinary with the bat in the first two games, aside from Matthew Wade with his 100 in Brisbane. So something we need to look at. We need to build a few more partnerships, not lose so many wickets in clumps, and be able to give ourselves a chance to have a crack in our last 10 to 15 overs. We haven't done that in the last two games, and it's probably let us down.
Where do you think that major problem is? Is it the top order, the top 2 or 3, or is it those middle overs where the Pakistani spinners seem to be tying you down a little bit?
Probably a bit of both. We've been probably 4 for 3 or 4 for when the spinners have come on, and we haven't been able to probably play our natural sort of games against them because we need to try and build some partnerships. So, it's probably about just taking a little bit easier at the start and getting ourselves into our innings a bit, and then from there we can start to play our more expansive shots. It hasn't been great in the first 2 games, so we need to improve on that going into Perth.
And 220 at the halfway stage, so you're behind par, but you stuck at it with the ball. You really rotated your quicks. Do you think you're a chance maybe when you got a couple of wickets around that 140 total?
Yeah, it was always going to be tough. You've always got to keep the faith and have a bit of belief. So we had that out there. We tried as hard as we can, and it's pretty good to get it to around 47 overs or where it was, chasing 220. We're probably 40 runs short with the bat. I'd say it was around a 260 wicket. So, bowlers did a pretty good job to try and contain it tonight and get the wickets. We just weren't good enough. We were outplayed by Pakistan.
OK, 1-1, going to Perth. What are we going to see there? Any changes?
I'm not too sure. I think Chris Lynn's quite sore, so someone might come into the squad for him. I'm not 100% sure just yet. But, look, hopefully we can see a nice, fast, bouncy wicket in Perth, and, hopefully we can play a bit better than we have in this match. Well, mate, we wish you well in Perth. We've got a good series on our hands. That's it. Thanks, Tub.
See you in Perth. Stephen Smith there, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the man of the match, and this wasn't that hard today. A guy who led his side very well, also made 72 with the bat to help guide them home. The captain of the Pakistan cricket team is the VB hard-earned player of the match, Mohammad Hafiz.
Thanks, mate.
That's yours. $1,000 to your charity of choice. So well played and well led. Must be nice to be captain of the winning side.
Alhamdulillah, I believe the boys did the great job first, because we wanted to get that total on the board where we feel comfortable, because the ball was not coming onto the bat. And I think the bowler did a great job for us, especially Junaid, Amir and Imad. They got that wicket at the right time, so we kept that pressure on.
And a couple of the old stages did pretty well. Obviously yourself, also Shoaib Malik had a terrific game for you.
Yeah, definitely. I think first with the ball, and then, at that stage we wanted him to bowl 3-4 overs, and I think he did the right job. And then after, he finishing the game well, he's an experienced player, so that's something very special.
And how about this crowd? I reckon 90% of the crowd here today was supporting you and your team.
Yeah, definitely. We love them and they love us a lot. Whenever Pakistan win, they're always there. So thank you very much for them.
And what about Perth? You've got an even series now, 3 games to go. Can you win this series?
Yeah, definitely. This is the way, to move forward. And we believe as a team, we got everything to win the series. But, we take one game at a time. We missed the opportunity in the last game. But I think everyone was focused for this game, and we did the job for Pakistan. And hopefully for the next couple of games, the next 3 games are open for us, and we will do the job for Pakistan.
Well, mate, congratulations on your performance and also your team's performance. We look forward to Perth. 1-1 now. Well played.
Thanks, mate. Thanks a lot. Thanks to the crowd and everyone. Thank you.
There you go. The VB hard-earned first player of the match is the Pakistan captain, Mohammad Hafiz.